is to tire ourselves out so much during the weekend that you can go and sit at the office on Monday. Our current project is skiing the Bicentennials, the top 200 highest peaks in Colorado, which is an extension of the 14er project, but also an extension of the Centennial project.
After 6 years, 34-year-old Aspen local
Christy Mahon becomes the 7th person and the first woman to ski all of the 14ers.
Now they're turning their attention to skiing the highest 100 peaks in Colorado.
If they pull this off, they will certainly be the first.
I would have never thought that someone like me could do something that no one else had done. If you would have told me that as a little girl, I would have never believed you. Growing up as a kid, I didn't necessarily have the knowledge that these peaks and these mountains were out there, and so I didn't really have the desire to go explore. It wasn't until I moved to Aspen, when I moved into the mountains, into a community, and met mountain people, and I was so inspired by seeing both men and women who were showing me that you could do things that I didn't think was possible. I think the 14er project helped me so much. And I had climbed them all, but I wanted to go back to those peaks, and I wanted to ski those lines.
Summiting all of Colorado's 14ers is a popular climbing achievement. However, only 6 men have skied the entirety of these same peaks.
The fact that no woman had done it before was really curious to me. Some of the peaks like Capitol and Pyramid are really hard, and I wasn't sure if I could, but I felt like I wanted to see, and I was okay with failing. This is skiing just on the weekends, so there's a lot that goes into that. You know, I would work until Friday at 5. We would get in the car. We would drive 5 hours down to Telluride or the San Juans. You know, get up at 3:30 after sleeping in the truck or at the trailhead and start skinning in.
One woman's bold objective has taken 6 years to complete. Christy Mahon is now the 7th person and first woman to ski all of Colorado's 14,000-foot peaks.
I think the 14er project has taught me that even though I'm an accomplished mountaineer, I still have bouts of insecurities. It's not like I go out and I'm this superwoman and I just crush everything. You know, I deal with a lot of the same things that we all deal with. Accomplishing these things it shows you that you can actually do more than you think you can. And then that totally kind of snowballs on itself, where you're like, oh, if I can do this, then I bet I could do this. And you start looking at maps. You start looking at different routes, different trails. At the end of the day, I can usually show myself that I can do it.
Husband and wife duo Christy and Ted Mahon, along with Chris Davenport, are teaming up for quite the undertaking. The trio, who have all individually skied the 14ers, are attempting to ski the 47 highest mountains above 13,000 feet. These additional peaks, combined with the 14ers, make up the highest 100 peaks in Colorado, also known as the Centennials. No one has ever skied all of the Centennials before, and several of the peaks will be first descents.
Is this the green line?
This is the green line.
Nice.
You might be skiing the red line.
First ride of the season!
Yeah! How are you feeling, Christy?
Like we're climbing Everest or something.
You feel tired?
I'm so beat.
What are these two guys doing? One's going right and one's going left.
One down.
Good job.
One to go.
Christy Mahon, Ted Mahon, and Chris Davenport have become the first people to ski all of Colorado's 100 highest peaks. The group received a nomination for National Geographic's Adventurers of the Year, reserved for those who have accomplished the unimaginable and have become an inspiration.
So then you're thinking, I can do anything. I can actually be a really awesome person at my profession. I can be an incredible friend. I can be a mentor to someone. And I think that that totally opened my eyes in a different way where I could be a leader. I didn't feel like I was this badass leader inside of me. And then when you start putting yourself out there and taking baby steps, then you find out you can do a lot. Ew! We have been working on the Bicentennial project for about 2 years. Yeah.
Come over here.
Okay, I'm coming.
Aspen locals Christy and Ted Mahon continue the ultimate backyard adventure as they add another 100 peaks to their hit list. If they're successful, they will become the first people to ski the highest 200 peaks in Colorado.
We've skied 125, so 75 more to go. It's a little bit more of a goal to finish before we're too old to ski all of them. I'd like to be done in about 5 years. I think I keep going back to the mountains because it's just a place to feel a little unattached and to feel a little wild.